Polynomial, Chapter 2, Class 10. First of all, I'll give you the introduction. What is polynomial? Algebraic expressions. Algebraic expression having some variable as well as constant. Algebraic expressions having same variable as well as constant. And degree of every term is in whole number, that is 0, 1, 2 and so on. For example, 2x plus 3y minus 3, it is a polynomial and it is a polynomial of two variable. This is one variable, this is another variable, and these are the coefficient. This is also coefficient and this is constant. And the degree of the polynomial, since the power is 1, so degree is equal to 1. That's why it is said to be linear polynomial. When degree is 2, then it is called quadratic polynomial. This we had already studied in the class 9th. When degree is 3, then it is cubic polynomial. Now, what is the meaning of the whole number? First, we have to find whether the algebraic expression is polynomial or not. Whether the algebraic expression is polynomial or not. Here is x plus 1 upon x first, second x square plus 3x plus 2, third x plus root x plus 3, now this is not the polynomial. This is not a polynomial because degree of this term 1 upon x is equal to x raised to the power minus 1, then degree is minus 1. As we had studied, degree must be in whole number. Minus 1 is not a whole number. Now degree is 2 and this is a polynomial. Here the degree of this term is x 1 by 2 So therefore it is not a polynomial because it is not a whole number. Now we are having the clear concept of the polynomial. Now the first one is two x plus 3y plus 12. We have to find the degree. Here the degree is equal to 1 because this is 1, this is 1. Now x square plus 3x plus 5. Now it is quadratic polynomial, as the degree is equal to 2. Now x cube 3x cube plus 2x plus 5. Now it is cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial because the degree is equal to 3. Degree means highest power. Degree means highest power. यहाँ कुछ नहीं है, इसका मतलब here it is 1. Now polynomial is written in the form of px. Px is equal to x plus 2. Px is equal to x square plus 3x plus 2. Px is equal to x cube 2x cube plus 3x square plus 2x plus 6. Now this is linear, this is quadratic, this is cubic. And when we will draw the graph, then when x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2, here will be the x is equal to 2. Since it is intersecting x-axis at one point, therefore it is having one solution. And when the graph is like this, then it will have two solutions. Because it is intersecting the x-axis at 2 points. When the graph will be like this, then it is known as cubic polynomial. Polynomials. Now these are the introduction part. Now we have to find the zeros of the polynomial. Now zeros of the polynomial. Zeros of polynomial. X plus 2 is a polynomial. For finding 0, we must make equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 2. This is the zeros of the polynomial, or you can say the solution of the polynomial. There is one more polynomial, x square plus 3x plus 2. Now in the class 9 we have already studied that this is a quadratic polynomial. We can factorize it. First we will multiply this. The factor of 2 is 2 and 1, which gives the sum as 3 and product as 2. What are the numbers? The factors of 2 is 2 and 1. Their sum is 3 and their product is 2. So this is called middle term splitting. Already we had studied. This is x square plus 2x plus x, 2x plus x plus 2. Now what we can do, x is taking common, x plus 2 plus 1 is taking common, x plus 2. Now it is x plus 2 into x plus 1. Now for zeros, x plus 2 is equal to 0. It implies x is equal to minus 2. Another one is x plus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 1. Therefore, minus 2 and minus 1 are zeros of the polynomial. Since it is a quadratic, therefore 2 zeros are there. Since it is a linear, therefore 1 zeros are there. Now coming to the next point. Now how to find the zeros of the polynomial? And by what name it is known as? First, we will study about the quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial is always the standard form is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Since the degree of this polynomial is 2, therefore it is known as quadratic polynomial. Ax square plus bx plus c, whereas a cannot be equal to 0. The coefficient of x square cannot be equal to 0 as it is quadratic. If it is become 0, then it become linear polynomial. B can be 0, c can be 0, but a cannot be 0. That is, coefficient of x square cannot be equal to 0. Now 3x square plus 2x plus 1, it is a quadratic polynomial. 3x square plus 2x, it is a quadratic polynomial. 3x square plus 5, it is a quadratic polynomial. But 0x square plus 5x plus 3 is not a quadratic. It is a quadratic, it is a quadratic, it is a quadratic. Because a is not equal to 0. Here a is not equal to 0, but c is 0. Here a is not equal to 0, but b is 0, because there is no any term of x over here. B can be equal to 0. C can be equal to 0, but a cannot be equal to 0. Is it right? Now this is the standard form. Since it is a quadratic polynomial, then how many zeros it has? Number of zeros is equal to 2. Number of zeros is 2. Now, how can you find the number of zeros? And this is known as alpha and beta. So if a quadratic polynomial have 2 zeros, alpha and beta, then we can also find sum of 0 is alpha plus beta, and product of 0 is alpha into beta, and sum of the 0 is minus b upon a, and product of the 0 is c upon a. What is the meaning of sum of the 0 as minus b upon a? B is the coefficient of x, that is coefficient of x upon में coefficient of x square. Product of 0 is constant term upon coefficient of a square. Therefore, we can form a quadratic polynomial as x square minus sx plus p into k, where k can be any constant term. What is the meaning of s and p here? S is sum of the zero. S is sum of 0 and P is product of 0. This is the formula. Sum of the zeros is minus B upon A. Product of the zeros is C upon A. Now, let us try some example. This is the first equation is x square minus 2x minus 8. What is the question? The question is find the zeros and verify relationship between zeros and coefficient. Now, we have x square minus 2x minus 8. Now, by doing the middle term factorization, factor of 4 is 8 and 1 and 4 and 2. 8 plus 1 is 9. 8 minus 1 is 7. We are not getting the middle term. This will not work. 4 plus 2, 6 and 4 minus 2, minus 2. So here we are getting 2. But it is minus, therefore greater number in minus, and this is plus. Minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2. Their sum is minus 2 and their product is minus 8. So therefore the middle term is x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8. Now it is equal to x common, x minus 4 plus 2 common, x minus 4. Now x minus 4 into x plus 2. For zeros, x minus 4 is equal to 0 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 2. Here alpha is 4 and beta is minus 2. Now find the zeros. This is the first step. The second step is verification. We have alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. What is alpha? 4. Beta minus 2. What is minus b? Minus 2 upon what is a? 1. 4 minus 2 is 2 and this is 2. Hence verified. The second also verification can be done. Alpha into beta is equal to c upon a. What is alpha? 4. What is beta? Minus 2. What is constant term over here? Minus 8. What is a? Is coefficient of x square, that is 1. So minus 8 is equal to minus 8. Hence verified. Now let us take some other example. This is the question. Let us take some other example. Suppose we are taking 4u square plus 8u. Second is 4u square plus 8u. Here the middle term factorization cannot be done as we are not having the constant term. So what we can do for finding zeros? 4u is taking common. This is u plus 2. Now for zeros, This can be also equal to 0. This can be also equal to 0. So 4u is equal to 0 and u plus 2 is equal to 0. So u is equal to 0 and u is equal to minus 2. Now alpha is 0 and beta is minus 2. We can take this as alpha and this as beta. There is no harm in it. We can take anyone as alpha, anyone as beta. Now, there is verification rule. How to verify? The verification is verify. Verify alpha plus beta. This is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. And the second one is alpha into beta is equal to c upon a. What is alpha? 0. What is beta? Minus 2. What is b here? B here is minus 8. What is a here? That is coefficient of u square. That is 4. 4 and 8 will be cancelled. Then minus 2 is equal to minus 2. Hence verified. Now the second one is alpha into beta. Alpha is 0. Beta is minus 2. What is constant term? 8. And what is a? Coefficient of u square. Then 0 into minus. What is constant term? Sorry, 0. 0 because there is no any constant term. So it is 0. And 0 into minus 2, 0. And 0 upon 4, 0. Hence verified. Now in the next class, we will going to study how to find a polynomial when the zeros are given or when the sum of the zeros are given. Thank you, class.